I'm going to go ahead and declare that Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, is my favorite game of the show. I'm ready.
You guys can walk through and like go back and forth, maybe grab stuff. If you want to prop up and just kind of like hang out and use the line frame, just like corner back here where you have a little more room and there'll be less people like blocking your. So we'll do like a quick little walk down and then post up out there. Absolutely great. All right.
Hey, what year is this game supposed to be?
1961. We're live. Let's go.
Oh, hello, it's me, Tim Rogers from Kotaku.com. We're back here, deep within video games. We're at the Bethesda booth at E3 2017. By E3, I do mean, yes, Electronic 3, where there are 3 electronics, video, games, and then there's 2 others. I don't know what those are. So we're here with Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, which I want to go ahead and declare is my favorite game of E3 2017. We can't count Mario because they wouldn't let me play it. So Mario's going to be my favorite game of the year. Maybe. Anyway, so Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus seems really good. So they have the best booth setup I think I've ever seen at E3. So we've asked them for permission to go in and look at it. So take a look at this. This is, it's set up as Papa Joe's American Diner from 1961. The game takes place in Nazi-occupied America, which is unrealistic, let's say. But look at this. This is fantastic. So they're actually serving milkshakes to people who play the game. So now when I first started coming to E3, there were people just shoving things in your hand and giving you free stuff, free beverages, free food, just free nonsense, free T-shirts. But there haven't been a lot of free drinks at E3 this year. Can I have one? I've been given a milkshake. This is Commandant's strawberry milkshake with whipped topping. It cost $1.99 in 1961 dollars. That's beautiful. So anyway, you can see they're playing the game. The game is running at a rock solid 60 FPS as it should. Go to the end. Let's go back here. What do we have? Oh, that is actually really good. That's a Papa Joe's. What songs are in the jukebox? Let's see. House of the Rising Sun. Oh man, so they've done world building on their booth. There's a mixture of American classics and German music, and then there are even imaginary German bands, Berlin Boys and Stuttgart Girls, by Victor and the Vocalisten. This is great. I mean, it's hilarious. And, you know, it couldn't be for a cooler game because I really like Wolfenstein. I remember when my dad brought a bunch of floppy disks, blue floppy disks, home from his office way back in the 1990s, and he said that his sergeant, my dad was in the U.S. Army, a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army at this time, he said his sergeant at work had given him this game and said, your kids are going to get a kick out of this. And hours later, the game was installed on the PC in the computer room. We had no speakers on this PC, and we were playing this game and going completely bonkers with it. You know, just shooting Nazis, and they're just bleeding everywhere and blowing up. And it was so fast, it was so smooth, it made me sick, like violently motion sick. So whenever people nowadays talk about a game making them motion sick or giving them making them dizzy or whatever, I'm like, I got over it in that little room back in the 90s. So yeah, I love that we're just kind of dancing around here. There's a lot of activity going on. This is a busy diner. It's a bustling diner. They really are just making milkshakes back there. Oh, I've gotten some sleep. Yeah. I got a good like 7 hours last night. It wasn't bad. And now I'm getting some delicious milkshake.
One guy says John Oliver, question mark?
John Oliver? That guy's okay. I've never met him. So yeah, I really like this game, Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. I'm a bit upset that they spoiled the fact that there's a new Colossus. I also like the old Colossus, Shadow of the Colossus, for PlayStation 2, 3, and PlayStation 4. I really want that new Shadow of the Colossus game, and I also want this new Colossus. There's a part in the trailer where William Joseph B.J. Blazkowicz, he uses his head covering, his bulletproof head from Wolfenstein: The New Order. I really like that sort of a joke. I think that's right up my street. Are these is this game being played on an Xbox One? The question is it 4K and 60 FPS on the Xbox One X? I don't know, but it will be on my PC. I've got a big PC. I have a much bigger PC in my house now than we had in that little dingy basement room back in 1992. Oh, you can ask me questions if you have any questions. Anybody on the stream got anything to say? Let's hear. I'm here for you. You want to ask me how the milkshake is? I'll tell you it's good. I'm having a really good time with this milkshake. I'm having a really good time with it. I actually was kind of hungry. I didn't get to eat anything this morning. Because you know how E3 is, you know. I had a piece of Papa John's pizza that was left from like 2 days ago in our hotel room where we had the air conditioner up at like 64 degrees. It was freezing in there. So technically it was still safe to eat. Do we have any questions?
Are you okay?
Am I okay? I'm generally okay. I have like some tooth pain. Like I have a toothache. But I'm going to go to the dentist like next week, and it's going to be wonderful. Because now that I have this job being a guy who holds a microphone and talks about video games, apparently I can get paid to go to the dentist. So I might as well ruin my teeth a little bit more with this milkshake.
Do you want to talk about that menu up there?
Oh, yeah, this menu? Can we see this little menu? There's a Polish dog in this Nazi diner. I really love this. Is there a paper menu? There's like a paper menu, right? I saw a picture of this paper menu on Twitter.
Can we get this?
Take a look at this paper menu. We can see it's got a single hot laser dog with fries, double Venus special burger. We've got Commandant's favorite strawberry milkshake. What else? Oh man, there's Waffenwaffel, which is victory waffles. We've got yeah, this is great. I love it. It's just all German inspired American food. There's a meat substitute, roasted meatloaf style, vegetarian. There's a vegetarian meatloaf in this Nazi diner? Well, I guess that would make sense because, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't eat meat, and I tell people I don't eat meat. The reason I don't eat meat is nothing against animals, I hate animals. I don't have a pet. I wouldn't want a pet. Pets are dumb. But every time I say I don't eat meat, someone says, oh, so you're a vegetarian? And I go, well, yeah, I don't really use that word. It's too political. I just don't eat meat because I don't like it. It's gross. And then invariably, some man-child goes, oh, Hitler was a vegetarian, dude. So it doesn't really mean anything. And I'm like, okay. What? Where is this place? This is at the Bethesda booth at Electronic 3, E3. This is Papa Joe's All-American Diner, which is from the game Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. I believe it's where the main characters hang out and drink milkshakes after killing people.
From the New Order.
It is exactly the same creative team from The New Order. And The New Order, one of the best games of recent memory. A fantastic game. This...
Are the boys in your yard yet?
I'm sure somebody just died on my yard a second ago after I drank this, but I'm wondering if this is like artificial sweeteners. It might not be real sugar, but it's got this paper straw, The paper straw always lends that nostalgic flavor. Nostalgic for the 1950s, which I was not around for.
Two people have said Metroid Prime 4. I don't know what they're talking
Metroid Prime 4? Oh, yeah, I'm going to play Metroid Prime 4, but they didn't show anything. They just showed a logo. I say, show me the money, buddy, and then I can talk about it. It's going to rule. Let's go on outside. Let's head out of this diner. And in case you forgot, yes, we were in a diner. You see that? Thanks. Now look at this. We've got this is something E3 is all about now. Is about these photo ops. Man, can I get up there? I want to get up there. Let me. Oh wait. We've got another guy going up there. Oh, these guys are members of the Assassin's Creed team. They're wearing official team shirts. They're posing with the gun at the Wolfenstein booth. That is interesting to me. Members of the Assassin's Creed development team are fans of Wolfenstein 2, The New Order. I mean, the New Colossus. Somebody ordered a new Colossus. Who ordered the new Colossus, is what they could say if they were doing a mashup of Wolfenstein 1.5. Anyway, I think that diner is really cool. I think that's like the coolest game display I've ever seen at E3, and they're giving you milkshakes while you play the game. That's incredible that they would go through that level of dedication, that attention to detail, which is evident in the world building of the game itself. That's my favorite setup at all of E3 here in 2017. And what? Oh yeah, hey, I guess that's it then. We're going to be back in a little bit. Just stay tuned on this. Keep your finger on this button, whatever that means, and press it when you feel like it's time for us to be back. And get at me on Twitter. I'm at 108 on Twitter. You can ask me questions, ask me dumb things, put stuff in my brain for the next stream, and we'll talk to you soon.